Wichita Northwest Grizzlies soccer is on the air. Welcome to everyone in Grizzly Nation to another webcast of your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies as they take on the best teams in Kansas and pursue a 6A state title. Follow your Grizzlies all season long on youtube.com/NWHSGRIZZ. Today's webcast is brought to you through the support of the many sponsors of this year's Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament, including the following: Mel Hambledon Ford at the big corner of 119th West and Kellogg. We're better. We're proving it. You be the judge. Thank you, Lisa Hamilton. And by Tom Lassiter and Fleeson, Grewing, Colson, and Kitch, attorneys in the Epic Center at 301 North Main. We believe our clients' best interests and needs are our own. By Credit Union of America, where members are the owners. With branches all over the Wichita metro area, Credit Union of America stands ready to serve you. By Dan Garreau and the law firm of Dugan & Garreau, experts in personal injury, business law, workers' compensation, wills, and trusts. Located at 3636 North Ridge Road, Suite 100. By McCurdy Real Estate and Auction, 12041 East 13th Street at K96, serving Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma for over 40 years. Real estate, but better. By the Joe and Judy Coughlin and the Chris and Jan Schumacher families, strong supporters of Grizzly soccer through the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund. By the Jeff and Amy Walena family, in memory of Daryl Rhodes, one of the biggest fans in Grizzly Nation. By the Victory Project, helping kids fighting cancer on a daily basis and supporting research to diagnose and treat childhood diseases early. By Todd Eflin Narrates, voice audio for commercials, phone systems, videos, and books. Online at toddeflin.com, TODDEFLIN.com. By the Robert L. Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust assisting the educational needs of young people at Northwest for over 10 years. By the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund, providing scholarship assistance to Northwest soccer seniors each year through the support of the Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament. And by the many other sponsors who make this webcast possible. And now, to the field, and the voice of the Grizzlies, Kevin Arkin.
These lessons on the playing field. Spectators are expected to provide positive encouragement to the players of both teams and to respect all players, coaches, and officials while maintaining an atmosphere of sportsmanship throughout the contest. We appreciate your cooperation. The referees for the junior varsity contest are Andrew Ramirez and Jennifer Herring. Now here are the projected starters for both teams, beginning with the junior varsity squad from Wichita Heights High School. Sophomore midfielder, number 2, Ruby Ibarra. Sophomore defender, number 3, Caldy Mira. Sophomore midfielder, number 4, Shelby Pierce. Freshman midfielder, number 10, Jalen Alicorn. Sophomore defender, number 11, Hannah Zeke. Freshman midfielder, number 14, Melissa Campos. Freshman defender, number 15, Stace Ramos Centillo. Freshman midfielder, number 22, Nevaeh Jarvis. Freshman defender, number 23, Liliana Hernandez. And senior forward, number 25, Maria Bachetta. The coaching staff for Heights High School is Marcos Gonzalez and Laura Noya. Now, the starting lineups for your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. In goal, a sophomore, number 1, Serenity Horstman. Junior midfielder, number 2, J.C. Schurter. Sophomore defender, number 4, Hunter Hinkle. Freshman midfielder number 5, Emmeline Edwards. Sophomore defender number 7, Mariah Hood. Sophomore defender number 12, Malia Jackson. Freshman forward, sophomore forward, number 14, Charisma Lira. Freshman forward, number 15, Aneli Sandoval. Sophomore midfielder, number 17, Jasmine Pena. Junior midfielder, number 22, Kylie Foreman. And sophomore defender, number 23, or 12, Bliss White. JV coach for Northwest is Michelle Lawrence, and she's assisted by Christina Thomas. Okay, they are doing the coin toss, folks, and apologized for the expletive as a gust of wind took my script and literally blew it out of my hand. It was retrieved by one of the officials. J.C. Sure and Serenity Horseman are down there for Northwest for the coin toss, and the young lady coin tosser today. Actually, I do remember her. Yeah, I do remember her. No opinion either way, which is probably a good thing. In the first half, Heights High will defend the south goal. In goal for the Falcons, Stacy Centillo. And in goal for Northwest, Serenity Horseman. All righty, we're getting ready to kick it off here. It wouldn't be soccer in the spring if it wasn't windy, and it is windy, but not as bad as it was Tuesday. And, of course, Tuesday we had to bail out. We couldn't have overtime. The game ended in a tie in regulation because of the lightning. They actually waited about 2 minutes too long to call it, trying to give one team or another an opportunity to take the W. Heights kicks off, and we're underway. Heights is in white, playing from left to right. Grizzlies in their home blues. This one goes back. Hunter Hinkle giving chase back there. Nice job down the middle on the near side. That's Lyra, and it goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for Northwest. Just want to see something. Charisma will throw it. I don't think I'm getting in there. How's that? Am I getting any bounce there on the volume indicators? Okay. Didn't have enough volume there. Far side, Kylie Foreman for Northwest. Chasing it down. It goes out of bounds to Heights. And I got to turn this down because I got some feedback. Heights throws it in. And they begin to work it down the floor. Get it across midfield. Mariah Hood giving chase on the far side. Gets it. Malia Jackson has a player draped all over her. She gets it forward in the neighborhood of Pena. Goes through her legs. Now a big run down the far side. We have a free kick coming for Northwest there after a foul. Here's the chance for the Grizzlies. Shots up and through over to the near side. And a shot by J.C. Sure is corralled there by Centillo. And Actually, I'm going to give credit where credit's due. That was Emmeline Edwards on the shot. Grizzlies with it. Bliss White, and she is wearing number 12 today. Here's Lyra sending a through ball. Pretty good idea. We just couldn't get to it. Lyra now has it again, and she's going to send it across. That was J.C. Sherb on defense. Back up it goes, near side. Edwards again. Unable to get anything done. We have a handball called on Malia Jackson, and it will be a free kick for the Falcons. In the air it goes. Mariah Hood giving chase in the corner. Goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Heights. And it comes. Good job by Jackson to charge the ball. And there's a good clear. It's going to go into the bleachers, but it's still a good clear to get it out of danger. Jackson can't get it forward. Goes out of play. Throw in from Heights. Down the center. That one's going to go to the right side. Stays in. Heights gets it. And they will have Grizzlies will have a throw in. Let's throw it into a blue shirt, ladies. There's a good through ball. Who's going to get it? I couldn't tell if Lyra was going to get it first or not. It wasn't Lyra. Bliss White, rather, coming down the near side to corral that one defensively. Out to center. And they're going to say over and back is called. Wrong sport. Hunter Hinkle on the near side, looking to get it up. Can't do so. Goes out of bounds. Throw in for Northwest. JC sure fighting for it. Good job keeping it in. Lyra can't control it, and it's knocked out of play there by Mira Caldy of Heights. Be a throw in for Northwest. We have a sub coming in. Substitution for Northwest, number 9, Elizabeth Patterson. Come on, get there, Jasmine. Pena sending it across, and it's blocked out. Goes over the goal line. That'll be a corner kick for Northwest, I believe. Corner kick, Northwest. to those of you at home. Sorry about that. Give and go from Pena. Across the way now. Patterson has it for the moment. She sends one up. Good job, Elizabeth Patterson. Grizzlies can't get a shot off. Again, the Grizzlies are playing into the wind here in the first half. So the wind's going to slow everything down. Pena again. Out of play, and it will be a throw-in for Northwest. 9 minutes gone, first half, no score. Junior varsity game. Oh, couldn't get it further down. Hunter Hinkle corrals it, sends it to Bliss White in the center. White sends it over on the far side. That's Sure with it. JC, not lots of space here. There's a long shot, and it's going to go wide for a goal kick. Goal kick Heights. Substituting for the Falcons, number 26, Audrey Edwards. Ten minutes gone now in the first half. After the subs come in, there's one down the middle. Nice job there by Edwards to corral it. Now you got two players too close to the ball there. Kylie Foreman. Looks like she gave up on it for a moment. Foreman comes in and takes it again. Pena with it now. She sends a long one. That's going to go wide. That'll be another goal kick. Goal kick Heights. Out towards center. J.C. Sure there for Northwest. Passes it back to Edwards. Edwards still with it. She pokes one forward, but nobody's home, and it's going to get knocked out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Northwest. Substitution for Northwest, number 10, Peyton Wilkerson. Hinkle will handle the throw-in chores for the Grizzlies. Throws it into Edwards. Edwards trying to center it, can't do so, and here comes Heights back with it. J.C. Sure defensively trying to get it away. Hunter Hinkle shanked it, but Bliss White is there. Kylie Foreman, one to beat, chips it forward. Here's a chance for Jasmine Pena in the penalty area. Shot, goal. Pena from, who passed that to her? Was that Bliss? Huh? Foreman? Northwest Grizzly goal. Okay, I'm losing it. Who scored? Huh? Jasmine, that's right. Goal scorer for Northwest, number 17, Jasmine Pena. The assist, number 22, Kylie Foreman. 17 to go, or 18 to go, first half. Grizzlies on top first. That's big here, especially since we're doing it into the wind. And it was kind of interesting on Tuesday night. Both teams tied 2-2, which is a rarity. Here's another chance. Shot went across the mouth, and it's going to go over for a goal kick. Goal kick, Heights. Substituting for Heights substituting for Northwest, number 14, Charisma Lira. They don't have a 27 on the roster. Just thought I'd tell you that. We have an ineffective roster. They have a 26 and a 98. Take your pick. Well, next time she goes to come in right below us here, I'll yell at her and ask her who she is so we can give her some love. Shushu getting set to come in. She's already poised to score a goal. She's going to come in for Emmeline Edwards. Edwards did a nice job. Chance for Northwest. Shot. Misses. Goal kick, Heights. Goal kick, Heights. Okay. Hang on, folks. We're going to find out who the mystery guest is. She's 25. It looked like 27 when I looked at it. Okay. So Maria Bachetta came in. Hey, there's a chance, and a shot goes wide right. Another goal kick for Heights, and the Grizzlies are peppering the net. Goal kick, Heights. What up? I have a bad mixer and only one of my ports is working, so come over here. We have a special guest up here in the booth wanting to learn. Anyway, tell the world who you are.
I'm Marcos Gonzalez. I am the head coach for Heights High School.
Glad to have you up here, and we appreciate you coming up. Oh, one moment. We're good. Substitution for Northwest. Number 3, Lexi Carr. Okay, we're back again. Thank you. It won't hold it, but that's okay. Okay. How's your year? I know you've been struggling a little bit here.
Yes,
in the early going.
We started strong early on in the season, and unfortunately picked up some knee injuries and concussions. So we're hoping to have some of our players come back from concussions, and hoping to get some good news tomorrow with one of our players with her MRI that maybe it looks like it might just be a bone bruise as opposed to any ligament damage. So we're hoping that she'll be back for light training and light work next week, and maybe get into full competition at the end of the week or the following week to try to end that season strong.
We have some of that same problem.
Yeah,
we have one on concussion protocol. We have one out with a knee injury again. She missed most of last year with a knee injury, and she re-injured it a couple games back. So, I mean, it's part of the game. Injuries are a part of the game. And, yes, they do take their toll. They do have an effect. That one goes wide for a goal kick. Goal kick, Heights. So, you make do. You have to make do with what you've got.
Yes, you do. And we've told the girls to play for the players that are out injured, because, they would want to be out there doing their best as much as they can. When they get back out, if they have to wear braces or if they have to wear any kind of support, they're going to do what they need to take care of their bodies. But ultimately, we're just happy to have a good season going forward, and build on the program. This is my first year as a head coach, and looking to expand on the program and keep the girls going and motivated so they can come back next year and get stronger and better for the following seasons.
And I know it's hard on the girls because they've had 3 head coaches in 3 years, and
Yes.
so every year it's something new, and it's hard. It's hard to make that adjustment, and hopefully you'll be around a while.
Yes, that's the plan. I will be teaching up there next year, so that helps out. And the girls have been really receptive to Coach Nolan and I's philosophies and our ideas for how to play the game. We're starting to see gradual improvements on the varsity side as well. So
Great. I lost my thought. What was I going to ask? Give me a moment.
Sure.
Meanwhile, Heights is bringing it across center. 3-on-3 they come. You know, I have absolutely no idea what I was going to ask you. I had a great question. I can't think of what it is. Huh? Oh, well, actually, they've done it before.
yeah,
Are you aware of that?
Yes,
Do you not have any video program now?
I don't know if they do or not. Like I said, I will be taking over as
Northwest Grizzly goal. Goal scorer number 17, Jasmine Pena. The assist, number 2, JC Sure. Yeah, they had a whole program going up there. They actually, they got some kind of a grant. Northwest got a similar grant after Heights did. And last I heard, the person who was in charge of the program kind of backed down, didn't want to do it anymore because he wasn't getting paid extra for it. I don't know if that's right, wrong, or otherwise, but if that's the case, they need to find somebody willing to do what we're doing.
So that's actually what I will be doing. I'll be taking over the classes for that and teaching students how to do it. I have to go in this summer to take inventory to see what we do and don't have, and I know that we do have a lot of the equipment. It's just I have to make sure that one, I know how to use it so that I can train the students to learn how to use it as well and have the setup going. But our goal is to do this for football, volleyball, soccer, and have all the sports represented, show them some love so that parents who can't attend the games can still watch it, or any extended family members that are out of town.
Well, that's what's big for us,
yes.
is the family members who are not in Wichita. We've got them all over the world. We actually had a guy in Dubai watching football for 2 years. He works over there, and he would watch the rerun of the game because there's 18 hours different.
So I have a little bit of experience because when I worked at Andover, I did the school podcast with him, and likewise, we had some fans that would tune in to listen to our shows every week from Dublin, actually.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, isn't that fun though?
It's great. Yeah, it was kind of our running joke that we had our European fans, but.
Goal kick Heights. Substituting for Northwest. I'm having a brain fart today. Number 6, Allison Ramirez.
It was great having those students from Europe just interact with our show and just kind of show how different it is being a teenager in Europe as opposed to America, and that gave the students a little bit of perspective and ownership of the show, and they really enjoyed it. So I'm kind of hoping to do the same at Heights, and I guess start with one program and then expanding to various different programs, different shows, and get these students involved in STEM and different career pathways that they might enjoy. I mean, a lot of them already do a lot of editing and photo editing for TikToks and Instagram, so we might as well just teach them how to do this for a career and possibly look at.
Well, and that's been the beauty of this program here, is that there have been a number of students who have gone on to study this in college.
Yes, that's our
it's been
goal.
A pleasure to nurture them along and encourage them. And one of them is now doing high school games somewhere in Oklahoma. I forget where. I can't remember the name of the town. It's a small town.
We got a PK.
Okay.
Don't mean to.
We have a personal. We have some kind of a foul here that is going to give us a penalty kick for Heights. We'll see how this goes. Serenity, you're about to be tested. And she missed. The score stays level. Goal kick, Northwest. Well, I know what I was going to say. First of all, we wish you the best of luck with the program. Get it going. And if you need any help, call me.
Thank you. Appreciate
Okay?
that, yeah.
I would love to help out. So, I did the same thing with your predecessor about 8 years ago. I was kind of disappointed when they let the program go.
I have some equipment at home when I do my Twitch streams and I play video games, because I do gaming right now in my middle school, so I kind of do that with our high school students as well. But the equipment is different for what you do at a personal home studio as opposed to when you do it on the road.
Right.
So looking to, like I said, learn what I don't know and learn what I do and don't have. And the first year is always a learning experience. So
That's right, it was here too. Not as much though. Substituting for Northwest, number 22, Kylie Foreman. It's been fun.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun. Our athletic director has asked me, how long do you plan on doing this? And I said, when is my drop dead date? Because I don't know. As long as I can do it, I'm going to do it.
Yep.
So.
I'll be right there next to you.
It might be tonight for the way things are going. But
Okay, I'll be there with you.
okay. That'll be good. I'm going to need it.
I taught at Andover High. The old one, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was there from 2020 to
Northwest
22.
on the move here. Centering pass. Went behind everybody. And nice clearing job by Heights. Get it out of danger. Well, Marcus Gonzalez, it's a pleasure to see you.
Thank you, Mr. Kevin.
Glad to have you, and you're welcome anytime.
Thank you for your time.
So, you bet. Thank you for coming up, and if you want to stick around till halftime, I'll briefly explain what does what.
Yeah.
Okay. Grizzlies throw it in. Bliss White with it on the near side. That's sure, excuse me, 2, not 12. Goes out of play. Another corner kick for Northwest now. Corner kick, Northwest. 5.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Grizzlies lead 2-0. There's a centering pass, loose in front and rejected out by the defense of Heights. Grizzlies still fighting for it. Sure, fighting for it now on the near side. And she gets it. Can she center it again? Gets by one. And it comes all the way back out towards center. That's Mariah Hood over there that's going to corral it. And she's going to send it forward to Lexi Carr. Grizzlies have everybody in the offensive end except Horseman. Malia Jackson now. Can't get it past the defense. Here's Hunter Hinkle with it. And nice job by Hinkle. She got it forward, but sure couldn't get to it. She'll get another crack at it because it's on her foot. This time Sure does get it. Sure tried to send one wide over there to Kylie Foreman, and it didn't work out. We're going to have some 14 and 20. Have an offside call. I believe. See if he raises his arm. That'll confirm it. And he doesn't, so I have no idea what he's calling. Heights has it, sends it out towards center. Kylie Foreman gets around one. Shot. Going to go wide. That'll be a goal kick. Goal kick, Heights. Substituting for the Falcons, number 14, Melissa Campos. Number 20, Karen Lira Ramirez. Coming in for Northwest, number 14, Aneli Sandoval. Oops, wrong number. Hinkle can't control it. It goes out of bounds. It will stay with Northwest. She will have a throw in here from the near side. 2 minutes to go, first half. Hinkle on the near side. Throws it in, and it goes out. We'll do it all over again. Sarah Armin getting set to come in for Heights here. She's not going to have much time to do anything. There's only 90 seconds to go. Malia Jackson gets it forward. And this one goes out of play, and that'll be a goal kick. Goal kick, Heights. Substituting for the Falcons, Sarah Armin, number 5. 1 minute remaining in the first half. Looks like the Grizzlies are going to go in with a 2-0 lead. Hinkle sends one forward, right to Lyra. And now Jackson with it. Jackson looking for some room, sends it across. Nicely done. Pena overled herself. She had a great opportunity there, but couldn't get the ball to her foot. Went too far forward. And a very, very poor punt. Jackson can't get it forward again. And now here's a chance for Heights on a breakaway. 1-on-2, and look at that job by Bliss White to take the ball back. Beautifully done, and that's it. Score at halftime of the junior varsity contest, Northwest 2 and Heights 0. Ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand is open for your convenience during halftime and throughout the second half. Plenty of snacks, cold drinks. I believe they're cooking burgers over there again. Head over to the concession stand and fill your belly. Concession stand is located just north of the main entry gate to the stadium. Andy, would you put 4 minutes on? The 4-minute ad. Folks, we're going to take a 4-minute timeout and let our sponsors do their business. And then we'll be back with more of our halftime extravaganza. So stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and I don't know whether to say it or not yet. I'm going to say this is Grizzly Soccer, and Andy will send it when he gets it. Huh? It should be in the commercials.
Friendly is finding a better rate, an instant debit card, scholarships and teacher grants for projects, loans specifically for teachers and healthcare professionals, being the #1 auto lender for a reason. More than $400,000 in community partnerships. Credit Union of America. Welcome to Friendly. Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Campaign of this property and it's sold right. Shall we book it? Yes. Yeah. Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Phil Nightingale, General Manager at Mel Hamilton Ford. Have you been thinking about a new SUV? Right now is a great time to buy a new Ford at the big corner of 119th and West Kellogg. EcoSport, Escape, Edge, Explorer, Expedition. Mel Hamilton Ford is sure to have the right vehicle to fit your size. And you know you can count on us with this great selection to find the right SUV at the best price to fit your budget. Check us out online or in person. Let us make your purchase easy with pickup and delivery right from your home or work. Mel Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
to redefine yourself,
to improve yourself,
to challenge yourself,
to realize there's more in you
than you ever knew
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
the best training,
the best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be all you can be.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com.
They did. I know that. They don't like news. Caitlin does the same thing. Okay, we are 40 seconds away from the start of the second half here of the junior varsity contest. Grizzlies go into the second half with a 2-0 lead. And they will play now from, they should be playing from left to right, but they should have the wind at their back. We'll see how this works out for the Grizzlies. Serenity Horseman in goal for Northwest tonight for several reasons. One is to save April, if we can, for 3 big games coming up in 10 days. We've got Manhattan, Rural, and Carroll back to back to back. So it's going to be tough. Okay. In the second half, Heights will defend the north goal. In goal for the Falcons, Stacy Cintillo. And in goal for your Grizzlies, Serenity Horseman. Okay, here we go. 30 minutes left. The sun has gone behind some clouds that are building in. They are predicting rain later tonight, depending on who you talk to. Okay. The Prophet of Doom channel predicted rain at 4 o'clock. We didn't get it. Foreman kicks it off. Here come the Grizzlies. That's Jasmine Pena bringing it down. And she's going to get called for a foul. They're getting a little extra yardage courtesy of the officials. Ready for the free kick for Heights. And away we go. It's short. Bliss White intercepts it for Northwest. She sends a through ball for Pena, and she's got the Jets on. Inside the penalty area, she'll get a shot. And boom, off the crossbar, rebound, score. Northwest Grizzly goal. Do you have any idea who kicked in the slop? Huh? No. I have an idea. Okay. Northwest goal scored by number 22, Kylie Foreman. The assist to number 17, Jasmine Pena. And the Grizzlies now lead 3-0. That was just a beautiful ball. A good run-through ball, and Pena drove it the length of the field. Her shot hit the crossbar. And the rebound came right out to Foreman, and Foreman hammered it home. Here we go again. Here's J.C. Schur sending it up. That's intended over here on the near side for Patterson. Goes out of play, and it will be a throw-in for Northwest. Patterson to Pena. Pena with some real estate. Turn on the Jets, Jasmine. There's another shot across the bow, and this time it's picked off by Cintillo. A lot of action here in the first 90 seconds of the second half. Jackson back to Schur. Grizzlies move it up. That's Foreman, who just scored. Heights gets that one back. Nice header. Sure missed it. Jackson didn't. And the Grizzlies have it back. Foreman gets around one. Come on, Kylie. Do it again. Here's a possible shot coming. And an easy save that time for Centillo. Grizzlies get it back. Courtesy of J.C. Sure. And Centillo picks that one off. Mariah Hood on the near side at midfield. Sends one forward. That one's intercepted. Here comes Heights high back. Bliss White right there. Sends a through ball. Intercepted. Who's going to get it? Pena has it. Gets by one. And it's sent back out to center. Sure with it at center. Heights again trying to bring it down the floor. Hood providing some defensive pressure. Bliss back there defensively along with Hunter Hinkle. That one goes way back. Who's going to get there first? It's going to be knocked out of play by Heights. It'll be a throw in for the Grizzlies. Up the far side, and that goes into the sellout crowd. That'll be a throw in for us. Five minutes gone, second half, 3-0 Northwest. Patterson fighting hard, gets around two people, now has some room. Overleads herself. Comes back there to Hood. Hood across to Sure. JC bringing it down the middle. Tried to feed it to Pena. Would have been a good idea. Mariah Hood. Bliss White sends it back down the middle. Who's going to get it? Looks like Heights is going to get there first. Substitutions for Heights, number 25, Maria Bachetta. And for Northwest, number 16, Shushu Hamwee. Shushu, the easiest person to spot on the field. Hood's going to handle the throw-in charge here. And it goes out off of Shushu. She was pushed into it. Nice job by Pena to win it back. Pena down the middle into the penalty area. Shot blocked. Ooh. I think they could have called something there. Jarvis. Could have been called for a handball there. What? Tell me later. Corner kick for Northwest coming. In the air to center. Who's going to get it? That goes out of play, and it will be another corner kick for Northwest. Corner kick Northwest. Kylie Foreman will do the duties for Northwest. Foreman with it from Pena. That goes out. We'll do it all over again. Corner kick, Northwest. .22 remaining in the game. Grizzlies lead by 3. Loose in front. There's a shot by Shushu. It's blocked by the defense. Pena across. Oh, a nice one-timer and a great save. Absolutely great save by Centillo. Shushu on the near side to corral that one. Gets it around one, overled herself a little bit, and lost it. Mariah Hood down the near side. They beat her. Here's Bliss White back there defensively. They send one into the penalty area in front. Sure can't get it out. Jackson can't either. Bliss White again heads one forward. And finally it comes out to Pena at center. That's pretty good defense by the Grizzlies. Oh, they tried to get it to Shushu, and it was too weak a pass. That one's going to go out of play. And it will belong to Heights, or will it? Yeah. Substitution for the Falcons, number 4, Shelby Pierce. Mariah Hood on the near side. Oh, she got checked off the ball. And she just kicked her opponent in the ankle, so that'll be a foul on Hood. And she's going to sub out. Who's coming in for her there? That is 26. Substitution for Heights, number 26, Audrey Edwards. There we go. Back out it comes to center. Come on, girls, get there. Now the Grizzlies can't get it back. There's a handball. Play goes on. Bliss White. She went down. I'm sorry, that is not a fair charge. Hood with the ball for Northwest. Looking for help from Jackson. Gets it. Jackson on the near side to Shushu. Shushu watches it go out of play. It'll belong to Northwest. Northwest substitution, number 6, Allison Ramirez. Pena with it for the Grizzlies. Back to Sure. She sends one forward. Nobody home. Hunter Hinkle got a foot on it. coming up from her defensive spot. Nice centering pass there. And there's a long shot. That's going to be an easy save for Cintillo. She'll have a goalkeeper distribution with 17.5 remaining in the game. Grizzlies lead 3-0. Jackson fighting hard. Gets it over to the near side. Not quite within the reach. Now over here to Ramirez. Allison sees it go off her foot. Now it's kicked out of play. Should be a throw in for Northwest. Of course, they haven't signaled anything. Oh. Afraid of being wrong. Pena to Ramirez. She chips it right back. And over here on the near side, that's Ramirez again. Pena in the penalty area goes down hard. Nothing called, and it's a goal kick for Heights High. Goal kick Heights. And we have a player down for Heights, number 3. That would be Mira Caldy. She's going to be replaced by Karen Ramirez. The injured Heights Falcon is number 3, Mira Caldy. She will be replaced by number 20, Karen Lyra Ramirez. And she's headed right over to Andrea Allen's training table. So here's the chance. Oh, she couldn't get to it. Kylie almost had another opportunity. There's one. Score! That's JC, isn't it? That's not 6. Five. Wasn't it Pena? They had the assist over here, no? Kylie, that's right. Northwest Grizzly goal. Goal scorer, number 5, Emmeline Edwards. The assist, number 22, Kylie Foreman. And the Grizzlies lead 4-0. 15.5 to go in the game. Here's Pena again, leaving it over for Ramirez. Pena has it back. Double teamed and finally kicked back out to center. Bliss White is there for Northwest. Jackson couldn't get it forward. Bliss White will go back and give chase, and she may send it back all the way to Horseman, and she will. Horseman sends it in the neighborhood of Mariah Hood. And Sure sends one back into the center circle. Sure gets it again. We'll pass it this time to Jackson. Jackson to Pena. Can she get to it? And that's a nice play there by Ramirez. It's going to be a throw in for Northwest, and a good job by Allison Ramirez. J.C. Sure sends it back. They're going to give it to Heights. They obviously did not like what they saw. That one goes out. It belongs to Northwest. Who's going to take it? Hood goes up, and then she comes back. J.C. Sure. Oh, nice move. This is good. Ramirez trying to get something started. Pena with it. 1-on-2. And that one gets chipped out of bounds. That'll be a corner kick for Northwest. Corner kick, Northwest. Bliss White will head down there to take this. On the ground it goes, and it's going to be picked off by Grizzlies. Got it. Pena gets a shot blocked by the defense. That'll be another corner on the other side. Corner kick, Northwest. "12 minutes to go in the game. Grizzlies lead 4-0. They've had a couple pretty goals today. There's a shot, score. Pena. Is that her second or third? That's two. Say what? I thought it was Pena. Oh, assisted by Bliss? Okay. Northwest Grizzly goal. Goal scorer, number 17, Jasmine Pena. The assist to number 12, Bliss White. So it's 5-0 with 11.5 to go. And Heights is still subbing players, which they can do in a dead ball situation, so it's no big deal. Sure, couldn't control it. Don't give up on it. Now, there we go. Lyra with it. Lyra, oh, she almost stepped on it. Jasmine Pena goes down. Ramirez. Good ball by Mariah Hood. Beautiful. There you go. Pena with it again. She's going to send it wide. Put it into traffic, though. That one went through about 5 players. And Malia Jackson comes up and picks it off. There's another one, long one. And a save by Cintillo. Beautiful ball. Sent forward where there's nobody home. You can't do that. There's one that Bliss White will go back and corral. She'll send it all the way back to Horstman. Horstman boots it to the far side. Nice job of picking it off over there. Sure has it at the center point. Taken off the ball pretty nicely, I might add. That's going to go out. Sub. Are we subbing or not? Okay. And we have an injury on the backfield to Bliss White, and she's waving everybody off. She's fine. Okay, it will be a throw-in, I guess. Or will it? Or are they going to do a drop ball, which is what I would do. Now, she can't sub on this. Bliss White, the injured party, there's a handball. Kind of obvious, that one. Annika Morrison getting set to come in for Northwest at the next opportunity. Hopefully it'll be after Bliss White puts this in the net. Loose in front, and a save by Centillo. Nicely played. J.C. Sure with it, sends it up. Near side, here's a shot and a save by Centillo, and a nice job by Centillo on that play. There's one that Centillo will pick off. For what it's worth, the grass here has not been cut in a week, and it really does need to be trimmed. It's a little thick, slowing the ball down. Of course, the ball was the same speed for both teams. What are we doing here? Oh. Offside Northwest, free kick Heights. Grizzlies have dominated every phase of this game. Pretty good performance after the whitewash they took against Capon, which seems like it's forever ago. Oh, loose in front, Centillo lets it go. Oh, it's too bad. You can't give up on those. We're going to make some big changes here soon. That one goes into the penalty area. Here's the chance. Oh, Ramirez whiffed on it. That ball probably looked like a watermelon, and she whiffed on it. That one's going to get chipped out of play. That should belong to Northwest, and it does. And now we will sub. Substitutions for Northwest. Number 9, Elizabeth Patterson. Number 15, Aneli Sandoval. Number 18, Annika Morrison. And number 22, Kylie Foreman. All right, on the turnover, it goes to Heights. There's one that's intercepted by White, and she'll send it into the dugout of Northwest. That'll be a throw-in for the Falcons. Throw-in comes in, and who's going to win this one? J.C. Sure fighting hard for it. Taken away, though, and won by Shelby Pierce. This one gets sent back all the way to Horseman. Oh, she chipped it short. That's going to be dangerous. Pick it up. Why didn't she pick that up and punt it? There's a good save. A little dramatic effect there. Inside 4 to go. Grizzlies lead 5-0. And the clouds are moving in here from the southwest as they did 2 nights ago. But no lightning, as Andy Isbell is quick to point be thrown in by the Falcons. Hood gets a piece of it. Morrison, nice job. She sent it out to center. It's one right back, though, by Heights. Heights with it, and Mariah Hood will take charge of this one. Going to take her sweet time bringing it up. Send it down the middle. Grizzlies couldn't get to it. Ruby Ibarro wins it for the Falcons. Now here's J.C. Sure, her opposite number. Out of play, that'll be going to Northwest. And we will have a sub. Substitution for Northwest, number 3, Lexi Carr. A little over 2 minutes to go in this one. Now the question is, will the Grizzlies keep the Schneider on the board? Oh, that one, nice try by Lexi Carr, just couldn't get to it. It goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Falcons. Here's a chance. Kylie Foreman has it. She dribbles it down. And she tripped over the ball, unfortunately. Heights clears it off their goal line. Lexi Carr sends one forward. Falcons get it. Come on, get there. And Foreman going for a hat trick. Just missed. One minute remaining in the game. Grizzlies on the attack again. That's nice to see. Nice to see him attacking. They need to memorize what they did here today and repeat it next Tuesday. We'll tell you, we do not have a pregame interview with Coach Commons. She was unable to talk last night due to a dental procedure. So we gave her the night off. Yeah. 15 to go now. 10. Oops. Final score in the junior varsity contest, Wichita Northwest 5 and Wichita Heights 0. Ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand is open for your convenience in between games. Where's my notebook? Oh. Feel free to head over there, get yourselves a hamburger, a hot dog, a snack, a cold drink, or all of the above. Concession stand is located in the building just north of the main entry gate to the stadium. The Grizzlies head back out on the road next Tuesday for a doubleheader against the Titans at South High School. Junior varsity is scheduled to play at 5, followed by the varsity contest. Come on down to South High to cheer on your Grizzlies. Note that these games are being played on the lighted grass field, where there is limited seating available. We suggest you bring lawn chairs with you. If you're unable to see the games in person, both games are scheduled to be live streamed on the Northwest YouTube channel beginning at 4:45. Find the games at youtube.com/NWHSGrizz. The annual junior varsity tournament will be held here Friday and Saturday. Games will be played throughout the afternoon on Friday and all day on Saturday. Mark your calendars to attend this special event. All tournament discount passes are available. The Grizzlies will play 2 games on Friday, one at 2:30 and the second at 5:30. The 2:30 game is scheduled for right here at Bobby Bribieska Family Stadium. Their second game will be played on a field to determined by the result of the first game. Are you going over? Give me a hamburger. I need to pay you back. Here, do this. Let me buy. Cheese. No. All right, folks. Well, we thank you for joining us for the junior varsity contest, which is now final. And evidently, our scoreboard is not working very well. It's out again. Doesn't look like it ever came on after halftime from what I'm seeing. So we apologize for that. We gave you time and temperature as often as we could. We'll try and go ahead and get that fixed again here in just a few minutes. So stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz is Grizzly Soccer.
Wichita Northwest Grizzlies soccer is on the air. Welcome to everyone in Grizzly Nation to another webcast of your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies as they take on the best teams in Kansas and pursue a 6A state title. Follow your Grizzlies all season long on youtube.com/NWHSGRIZZ. Today's webcast is brought to you through the support of the many sponsors of this year's Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament, including the following: Mel Hambledon Ford at the big corner of 119th West and Kellogg. We're better. We're proving it. You be the judge. Thank you, Lisa Hamilton. And by Tom Lassiter and Fleeson, Gouin, Colson, and Kitch, attorneys in the Epic Center at 301 North Main. We believe our clients' best interests and needs are our own. By Credit Union of America, where members are the owners. With branches all over the Wichita metro area, Credit Union of America stands ready to serve you. By Dan Garreau and the law firm of Dugan & Garreau, experts in personal injury, business law, workers' compensation, wills, and trusts. Located at 3636 North Ridge Road, Suite 100. By McCurdy Real Estate and Auction, 12041 East 13th Street at K96, serving Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma for over 40 years. Real estate, but better. By the Joe and Judy Coughlin and the Chris and Jan Schumacher families, strong supporters of Grizzly soccer through the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund. By the Jeff and Amy Willena family, in memory of Darrell Rhodes, one of the biggest fans in Grizzly Nation. By the Victory Project, helping kids fighting cancer on a daily basis and supporting research to diagnose and treat childhood diseases early. By Todd Eflin Narrates, voice audio for commercials, phone systems, videos, and books. Online at toddeflin.com, TODDEFLIN.com. By the Robert L. Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust assisting the educational needs of young people at Northwest for over 10 years. By the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund, providing scholarship assistance to Northwest soccer seniors each year through the support of the Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament. And by the many other sponsors who make this webcast possible. And now, to the field, and the voice of the Grizzlies, Kevin Arkin.
I thought you were going to play music. God, that is awful. That's better. You can turn it up a little. That's enough. I don't want to blow the speaker again. Okay. Okay, I'm done. We're not doing it. Damn it. All right, folks, welcome back. We are having all kinds of technical problems. Wow, they didn't waste any time. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Wichita Northwest High School soccer program with head coach Christina Commons and assistant coach Michelle Lawrence welcomes you to Bobby Bribieska Family Stadium at the Eric Profit No. 19 Memorial Soccer Complex for tonight's Greater Wichita Athletic League varsity soccer match featuring the Falcons of Wichita Heights High School and your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. We extend a warm welcome tonight to any Northwest alumni in attendance at the game, along with a welcome to our guests from Heights High. To those of you watching on the internet tonight from both Northwest and Heights, we welcome you as well. Tonight's game is sanctioned by the Kansas State High School Activities Association. High school sports are intended to be an extension of the classroom, teaching teamwork, responsibility, and sportsmanship. Rule 52 requires each of us to reinforce these lessons on the playing field. Spectators are expected to provide positive encouragement to the players of both teams and to respect all players, coaches, and officials while maintaining an atmosphere of sportsmanship throughout the contest. We appreciate your cooperation. Center referee tonight is Ranjit Lama. He's assisted by Jennifer Herring and Andrew Blamirez. Okay. We should never have played that music. We gonna have it or not? No music. I don't care. We still have no music. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineups for both teams, beginning with the Falcons of Wichita Heights High School. Now I need a roster with some names on it. Or is this it? Is this it? Is that it? Okay. In goal, a junior wearing number 11, Annalise Rivas. Junior defender number 3, Josiah Dingle. Senior forward number 4, Jordan Moody. Sophomore midfielder number 5, Riley Moody. Sophomore midfielder number 7, Alina Nuri. Freshman midfielder number 8, Zaina Hassani. Sophomore defender, number 10, Bianca Rivera. Senior defender, number 11, Abby Filippi. Senior defender, number 13, Addison Oltmans. Sophomore midfielder, number 14, Madison Brand. Senior midfielder, number 18, Maria Bichetta. And sophomore midfielder, number 19, Alex Linscheid. The head coach for the Wichita Heights Falcons is Marco Gonzalez. He's assisted by Laura Nola. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wichita Heights High Falcons. And now, the starting lineup for your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. In goal, a senior, number 1, Liliana Hernandez. At midfield, a senior, number 6, Raylan Grant. At midfield, a freshman, number 7, Adri Bootsma. Freshman defender, number 8, Toby Mitchell. Freshman forward, number 10, Kimmy Aguero. Freshman midfielder, number 14, Jamison McHugh. Senior defender, number 15, Isabel Santiago. Junior midfielder, number 16, Amaya Alvarez. Sophomore defender, number 20, Audrey Thomas. Senior defender, number 21, Lillian Schilling. And freshman forward, number 23, Kimberly Johnston. Ladies and gentlemen, we have no national anthem tonight, so let's play ball. All right, we're going to have to make some rules here going forward. They can't put music on with 3 minutes on the clock. That is just not going to work. Because what they did, they cut off the computer, and I didn't have time to reset it. Oh, thank you.
No, she wanted to keep it.
That's nothing in there anyway. The graphics don't work. Heights hot. Come on. Heights High will defend the north goal in the first half. In goal for the Falcons, number 0, Annalise Rivas. In goal for the Grizzlies, Liliana Hernandez. Okay, we just have an absolute mess up here, folks. Nothing is working. We have no music. Heights High. Pardon me. Heights High will kick it off. Heights in white, Northwest in blue. And we're underway. Nice interception by Kimberly Johnston. Corner kick Northwest. Nice way to start the game, folks. And we will apologize because we have no graphics to give you tonight. So I will keep you appraised minute by minute. Loose in front. That one goes wide left. That'll be a goal kick. Goal kick Heights. Out it comes to center. Amaya Alvarez gets a foot on it. Now pops it forward. Kimmy Aguero tried to get something started, couldn't do it. Rivas, the goalkeeper for Heights, had an easy stop and an easy goalkeeper distribution. This is a goal kick that yours truly didn't announce. I don't think it matters. Grant intercepts it. Alvarez sends it back to Grant. Raylan in the penalty area for Aguero. And a shot and a save by Rivas. Toby Mitchell, a beautiful pass to Johnston. Grant with it. Sends it wide for Bootsman, now back to Grant. Good job being vertically challenged to get her foot on that ball. Jamison McHugh on the near side sends one forward. Aguero didn't see it. And it's going to belong to Heights. Heights is going to win it. Now McHugh sends one across. Nobody home for Northwest, unfortunately. There's one, goes over everything. That'll be a goal kick for Heights. Goal kick, Heights. McHugh taking it from Amaya Alvarez, sends it across. Heights sends it back. Grizzlies dominating play here in the early going. Ashley, when you get a chance, would you put the send button on? Huh? No. I'm talking about getting the varsity up there. All you have to do is hit send. Toby Mitchell with it. Nice job by Mitchell. Fighting hard. I had Toby in class today, and I told her I expected to see a few goals come out of her tonight. Who got it? Huh? 10? Aguero? Northwest Grizzly goal. Goal scorer, number 10, Kimmy Aguero. Who got the assist?
Santiago.
Okay. The assist to number 15, Isbell Santiago. And the Grizzlies strike first. They lead 1-0. Centering pass. Here's Raylan Grant. Shot. Get in there. Score! Raylan Grant. Find out who's got the assist if you can. Northwest Grizzly goal. Goal scorer, number 6, Raylan Grant. Do we know? I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah. I wasn't even expecting it to go in. She had such a bad angle, but she managed to do it. So the Grizzlies lead 2-0 with less than 6 minutes gone. And back out here over on the near side. Raylan Grant sends a beauty out there for Jamison McHugh. McHugh leads one for herself. Now she sends it back to Kimmy. Now to Toby Mitchell. Mitchell sends one across to Alvarez. Loose in front. Johnston, can you get the shot off? The answer is no, and it's going to be a goal kick for Heights. Goal kick, Heights. The partisan crowd wanting a penalty kick there. There was no chance of their getting it. Mitchell to Alvarez. Now up to Raylan Grant. Here's one for McHugh with a lot of real estate to work with. There's a long blast and an easy save there for Rivas. Heights with the ball. And intercepted there by Toby Mitchell. Beautiful job. Toby Mitchell not playing like a freshman, I'll tell you that. Here's one for Jamison McHugh. A little bit long. Aguero has it, and she'll cross it. That's intended, I believe, for Raylan Grant, but it's too long. That one's going to go out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Northwest. 32:15 to go, first half, 2-0 Grizzlies. And again, we have no graphics working tonight. We actually tried to reboot that thing 5 times tonight, and we just can't make it work. I believe it has something to do with that computer getting wet down at South High. And that's Ashley's fault. Well, it's either you or Donna, and I can't blame Donna and get away with it. Yeah. We'll get the problem fixed, folks. Not to worry. Schilling. Lily, a nice job. Beautiful. Up to McHugh. She's got company down there. Come on. Get it to Kimberly. McHugh again. Sends it wide for Mitchell. Mitchell sending it down to Aguero. Kimmy has it again. She tried to center one. That went off the back of a Heights player, and it's going to be a corner kick. Corner kick Northwest. Subbing in for Northwest. Number 2, Nevaeh Villa. Number 4, Addison Porter. Number 5, Emily Bravo. And number 13, Bonnie Rueda. Now, the real amazing thing about this, Emily's injured, Nevaeh is injured, and they're playing anyway. That one popped up by Rivas, loose in front. And Heights is good, does a good job at getting it out of danger. Nevaeh Villa will send it over to Alvarez. Now Toby Mitchell's with it. She gets around one, sends a nice ball to Johnston, who's wide open. And Johnston has it picked off her foot very nicely there by Josiah Dingle. And the Grizzlies return the favor. Johnston, in fact, returns her own favor. Johnston fighting back there. They're double teaming her heavy. There's one out to the middle. Audrey Thomas is there and sends it over to Toby. There's a nice ball, but there was nobody there. Substitutions for Heights, number 2, Lexi Bailey. And for Northwest, number 6, Raylan Grant. We have a goal kick coming here. Kimberly Johnston is kind of hobbling her way off. This one forward for Grant. Grant pops one to Alvarez, now over on the near side. Addison Porter can't get there, and there's one nice play. And good job by Alvarez. Get it over to Bravo. Bravo forward for Grant. There's a shot and a nice save. Still loose, and she puts it up over the top. That ball had goal written on it. Goal kick Heights. That's very unfortunate. There's a centering pass, and, it went through everybody. Addison Porter whiffed on it. Here we go. Toby Mitchell across. Oh, they tried a volley with Bootsma, and she couldn't get anything on it. 27 minutes remaining, first half, 2-0 Northwest. Look out there, Addison. You had a man on you. This one comes back out. Nevaeh Villa watches it go out of play. That'll be a throw in for the Grizzlies. Nevaeh pops it into Grant. Pretty nice throw, actually. Grant forward. That one goes wide. That'll be another goal kick for Heights. Goal kick, Heights. And the nice part about all of this is that Liliana hasn't touched the ball yet this game, and we're 14 minutes in. Yeah, absolutely. Keep it that way. Intercepted by Villa. Nice job to Porter. Porter to Mitchell. Mitchell to Bravo. Bravo's not playing like she's injured either. Wonder if she was playing possum.
No, April said she was actually hurt.
Sounded better when I said it. Really did. Raylan Grant. Oh, nice centering pass to Toby. Toby couldn't control it for the shot, and here comes Heights back. Toby shields the ball nicely to get it back. Raylan Grant for Porter. Addison sends one in. That'll be an easy save there for Rivas. And she will have a goalkeeper distribution. Down the far side, Audrey Thomas gets a foot on it. Sends it over there to Bonnie Rueda. Picked a good night not to have a pregame show because they only put like 5 minutes on the clock between the two games. That didn't give me enough to do anything. Except try and get the software to work twice, which it didn't. Nice job, Amaya Alvarez. Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 10, Kimmy Aguero. 23 and a half remaining in the first half. Grizzlies lead 2-0. Heights has not yet had a shot on goal. That'll be our ball. So will that. Raylan Grant has it. Gives it over here to Mitchell. Mitchell being draped on. Grant, nice spin move by Grant to win the ball. And she sends it back for Villa, and she sends one up. Too far for Aguero. Addison Porter giving chase. And Kimmy goes in after it. Now Porter has it. Porter with some room. Nice try to a feed to Lillian Schilling, who's parked over there. moved Schilling up to the front line to get some more offense going when they were able to put in Nevaeh Villa. What do we have here? Corner kick, Northwest. Ball's in the air. Schilling pops it up to keep it going. And now she knocks it out of play for a goal kick. Goal kick, Heights. No, I don't know. Probably should. Yeah, we probably should. Let me get it ready. Our sponsors, we love them. Toby Mitchell will throw it in right below us. Well, not right below us. They moved her back 80 yards here. That one's going to stay in. That one goes off of Aguirre. Now who's gonna win the battle for this? Toby Mitchell, nice header. Traps it with her own feet. And she'll throw it in. Throws it into to Aguirre. Centering one for Schilling. There's a shot by Alvarez, left-footed. Couldn't get much on it. It's going to be a goal kick. This Heights goal kick brought to you by the Galdean Long Firm, a longtime supporter of Grizzly soccer on the internet, located at 4601 East Douglas. Yeah, they called it. Jamison McHugh getting set to come back in. Good job, Audrey Thomas. Beautifully done. Nice pass. Up the side. Grizzlies on the march. Centering pass. And Kimmy Aguirre couldn't get to it before Rivas did, but that's all right. Good offensive thrust by Northwest. They're going to save the goal scoring until McHugh gets back out there, and she's going to put it in. Nice job. That's onside, and this could be trouble. Audrey Thomas is there. Sends it wide to Rueda, and a nice job defensively for the Grizzlies. Ball still in play. There's a long blast, and it's going to go wide and go over the goal line for a goal kick. Goal kick, Heights. Subbing for Northwest, number 14, Jamison McHugh. This goal kick brought to you by the family of John and Maybrit Kramer, longtime supporters of Grizzly soccer. Why did we stop the clock? Oh. Okay. Exactly 18 minutes remaining in the first half, folks. We're up 2-0 over Heights High in a City League contest. An important game for Northwest to get back on track here after a 7-game losing streak, which they broke Tuesday night by tying Trinity. They still have an 8-game winless streak. Hopefully that will change tonight. Nevaeh Villa sends it to the near side. McHugh, beautifully done. Oh, she tried to send it into the middle for Aguero. Now it gets there. Kimmy can't get to it, though. Toby Mitchell wins it. Puts it into great space, but nobody's home. Lillian Schilling with it. There's a long blast and an easy save by Rivas. She will have, pardon me, she will have a goalkeeper distribution. Shelby Pierce getting set to come in for the Falcons. I thought I recognized her down there from the JV game. Out of play, and it belongs to Northwest. Right in front of the concession stand. What are we doing? Oh, it doesn't belong to Northwest. Substitution for Heights, number 16, Shelby Pierce. Well, they got 2 coming out. I only saw 1 go in. Also coming in for the Falcons, number 9, Mira Caldy. That one goes out, belongs to Northwest. Isabel Santiago getting ready to come back in. She got the assist on the second goal tonight. No, that was a pile up over there, but no whistle. We continue. Audrey Thomas intercepts it. Trying to get it to Raylan Grant, unable to do so. Now Grant got a piece of it. Audrey Thomas still fighting for it. Toby Mitchell to Villa, back to Hernandez. Beautiful ball up here to McHugh right in front of us. Come on, win that, Kimmy. Kimmy Aguero with it. Nicely done. Beautiful ball. Aguero saves it. Come on. In the air, Rivas booted it but got it back. And out to center it comes. Substitutions for Northwest. Number 15, Isabel Santiago. And number 23, Kimberly Johnston. Toby Mitchell will handle the throw-in duties. Gets it in the direction of Kimmy Aguero. Oh, nice job, Raylan Grant. And that goes out of play. That's our ball. Mitchell will do it again here very quickly to Aguero. She couldn't trap it. Heights comes away with it and sends one down the line. That's going to be out of play, and it will be Northwest throw-in. As Kevin backs up to get his noggin out of the picture. Far side. Bonnie Rueda fighting for it over there. Gets it around. Nice job. Now that's Amaya Alvarez sending one. Beautifully done. Raylan Grant. Raylan Grant still with it. She sends one for Kimmy, and she's offside. Offside Northwest, free kick Heights. That was unfortunate. 12:40 to go, first half. Grizzlies lead 2-0. Again, we apologize for our lack of graphics. We're going to get that thing fixed by hook or by crook. Hopefully before the game tomorrow. We have a broadcast scheduled tomorrow at 5:15 in the junior varsity tournament. Grizzlies will be playing their second game in that tournament, and we're hoping to be able to do that based on where they're playing. It would really be nice if they would win their first game tomorrow, because then they'll be playing right here, and we can do it without a problem. Raylan Grant pops it forward. Here's Kimmy Aguero. Down. And Kimberly Johnston is down. They're going to continue play. And now they stop the clock with 11:39 to go, and Andrea Allen will head out to take charge here of what. Well, we do have 2 down. Who's this over here? It's not Mitchell. No. It's not Nevaeh. Is that Lillian? She's up. We'll find out who that is. We have 2 injured Grizzlies on the play. 13, that's Bonnie Rueda. Well, yeah, that is. The injured Grizzly players are number 13, Bonnie Rueda, and number 23, Kimberly Johnston. Grizzlies will sub in 2 players. Heights comes over to get a quick drink. Can't say I blame him. It's not too warm here tonight, but it is very humid. And there are clouds headed for us, but I think we're going to beat the rain here tonight. No lightning anywhere nearby, so. Bonnie Rueda limping off. Kimberly Johnston is still on the field. Now Johnston gets up and the crowd applauds. Pretty nice crowd on hand. Estimates in the neighborhood of 10,000. Smaller than Tuesday's crowd. Heights doesn't travel very well. So those people, all those people over there, most of them are going to be us. Exactly. Okay, both teams come back out. 11:39 to go, first half. Grizzlies leading 2-0. I have no idea who replaced the 2 players. I don't see her. Oh, yeah. Did she just come in?
Yeah, she came in for 10.
Who's the other one?
Number 7 came back in.
Substitutions for Northwest. Number 21, Lillian Schilling. And number 17, Jasmine Pena. Hope you're right. I didn't look. I still don't see her.
She's being covered by 19. Right across on the halfway sign, right?
Oh, was that? Well, too late now. You gave me the wrong number. I'll tell you what, I am really looking forward to next year when I can actually see across the field. Yeah. I am having cataract surgery the 1st of June. Up! Off the side of the net. What are we calling here? Are we sure? Corner kick. Corner kick, Northwest. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't commit too soon. I don't know why it's a corner kick, but yeah. Okay, here we go. Corner kick from the far side. There really isn't much wind at all now. They kept it short. That's Raylan Grant with it. She's going to put it in the middle. Lillian Schilling pops it over, and that will be a goal kick for Heights. I lost track of my spot. No, I did that one. No, I did that one too. Too late now. Now the next one is 26. Another goal kick. This Heights goal kick brought to you by Dr. Steve Priddle and the Women's Health Group of Wichita. We thank Dr. Priddle for his support. Crossing pass. There's a shot. Went just wide off the foot of Lillian Schilling. It'll be another goal kick. Goal kick Heights for the Falcons. 9 minutes to go now, first half. Still 2-0. Been 2-0 for quite a while. Jamison McHugh, nice feed into the center. And Lillian laid it up for somebody, but nobody got to it. Good job of setting the table, though, by Lillian Schilling. That one goes out. It'll be a throw in for Northwest. Isbell Santiago over there, providing all kinds of pressure. That one goes over the goal line. That'll be another goal kick. This Heights goal kick brought to you by Pickrell Drilling Company at 100 South Main, proud supporters of Grizzly soccer. Five and 10. Substitutes for Heights, number 5, Riley Moody, and number 10, Bianca Rivera. The Five and Dime substitution. You remember Five and Dime when you were a kid?
I do.
Yeah, it's now $5 and $10. I used to walk down to the Five and Dime and get some couple pieces of candy for a nickel. That one will go to Heights. Inside 7 to go as we approach halftime. Falcons have it. Good job by Alvarez to put on pressure, and now Bootsma wins it and gets it to Nevaeh. McHugh. Oh, what a beautiful ball. Oh, don't get it, Raylan. There's a shot. Score. Now, who shot it? Okay, and McHugh gave her the assist, didn't she? Northwest Grizzly goal. Goal scorer, number 21, Lillian Schilling. Kimmy Aguero. The assist on the goal goes to number 10, Kimmy Aguero. $6:29 to go. Clock stopped now as we're getting ready to kick off again. And the Grizzlies have a 3-0 lead. Hernandez sends one out to Nevaeh Villa. Now out for Kimmy Aguero. This is good passing. What a great run through for Schilling. She's going to get a shot off and does, and it goes wide left. This Heights goal kick. Was it offside? Correction. I don't know if it's an offside or not. Nobody's raising a hand. These guys aren't very good. Just saying. They're making me look bad here. Yeah. It's okay. Nice punt there by Rivas. Nice header by Alvarez. Here's one for Porter to get to. Come on. Come on, Addison. Get there. Oh, nice ball. Oh, she couldn't keep it. Nevaeh. Oh, nicely done for Porter. Porter couldn't thread the needle. Heights comes away with it. Liliana will play it. Over on the far side now. There's a long one intended for Raylan Grant to run to, and she just couldn't get to it. Raylan Grant's gotta be tired. She's done nothing but run sprints here for 34 minutes. Porter. Shot right at Rivas. Rivas will keep it at 3-0. Here's Mitchell coming down the floor and getting it back to Liliana. And Liliana sends it up. Nobody could get to it with a blue shirt, though. A lot of passes landing from white shirt to white shirt. Now Nevaeh sends it back for Liliana. And she sends it over here on the near side for Toby Mitchell. Mitchell sees it go out of bounds. That will belong to Northwest, I believe. It will. Out of play to Northwest. Toby Mitchell. Throws it in for Amaya Alvarez. Her shot is blocked, partially deflected, goes out of bounds. Now Kimmy Aguero will go down and be the recipient of another throw-in, and Toby will come up and do it. She throws it into Raylan Grant. Raylan Grant being pushed off the ball, and there's a nice centering pass. Can you get to it, Lillian? Can you get to it? So close. There's a shot off the crossbar. That one goes over for a goal kick. Subbing for Northwest on the goal kick, number 14, Jamison McHugh. Rio and Grant, come on, get there and win it. Approaching 2 minutes remaining in the half. Grizzlies up 3-0. That one's going to go all the way back, and that may go over the goal line, and it will, so that'll be a goal kick for Heights. This Heights goal kick brought to you by dentist Dr. Thomas Foley, officing at 3213 North Ridge Road, a longtime proud supporter of Grizzly soccer. Thank you, Dr. Foley. Fight for it here in the middle of the field. Grant comes away with it for Amaya. There, Grant puts one over. That'll go over for another goal kick. Goal kick, Heights. I'm going to get worn out saying this over and over again. Approaching 1 minute now. One minute remaining in the first half. Well, this is a nice run indeed by Josiah Dingle. Corner kick, Heights. My staff telling me to get my keister out of the way. Ooh, boy, that was tough. Maya comes right back up, though. Kimmy Aguero sends it out to center, and that should pretty much do it, unless Lillian can do something. There's a shot and a save by Rivas. Lillian needed to get that one in the air. At the end of the first half, the score, Wichita Northwest 3 and Wichita Heights 0. Ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand will remain open through halftime for your convenience. They've got plenty of hamburgers and hot dogs over there. I can vouch for them. I had one, and they're darn good. They've also got plenty of snacks and cold drinks. Concession stand is located in the building just north of the main entry gate. Okay, folks. We are so happy to have you on board. We really are. We're going to go ahead and thank our many sponsors for their patience as we had our technical difficulties. We could not do the pregame show tonight because Christina Commons had a dental procedure yesterday and isn't talking very well, so we dispensed with that. But we do want to thank the good folks at McCurdy Real Estate and Auction. McCurdy Real Estate and Auction at 12041 East 13th Street, just off of Highway 96. Real estate, but better. And again, we thank Lon, Braden, and Megan McCurdy and everybody at McCurdy Real Estate and Auction for their support. Let's go ahead and take a timeout. We'll be back in 3 minutes. You're watching NWHS Grizz. This is Grizzly Soccer.
Friendly is finding a better rate, an instant debit card, scholarships and teacher grants for projects, loans specifically for teachers and healthcare professionals, being the #1 auto lender for a reason. More than $400,000 in community partnerships. Credit Union of America. Welcome to Friendly. Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Campaign this property and it's sold right to you. Shall we book it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Phil Nightingale, General Manager at Mel Hamilton Ford. Have you been thinking about a new SUV? Right now is a great time to buy a new Ford at the big corner of 119th and West Kellogg. EcoSport, Escape, Edge, Explorer, Expedition. Mel Hamilton Ford is sure to have the right vehicle to fit your size. And you know you can count on us with this great selection to find the right SUV at the best price to fit your budget. Check us out online or in person. Let us make your purchase easy with pickup and delivery right from your home or work. Mel Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
The best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be all you can be.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com.
Back at Wichita Northwest, we are at halftime. We have about 4 minutes to go at halftime. And the Grizzlies have a nice 3-0 lead here over the Heights Falcons going into half. So they have, in a game that they've pretty much dominated. So if you're wondering why you haven't heard Ashley Isbell at all over the last several games, it's because we put a muzzle on her.
Some days it's necessary, depending on who you ask.
I couldn't resist that one. No, we have our mixer got damaged in the rain at South High during the Titan Classic, and we only have 2 headphone pots, 2 microphone pots. One of them isn't working, so we're down to 1. And I have a new mixer on order. This is a kind of a special one because it has to have an output that goes to USB, and they don't make a lot of those. So this one was hard to find. So anyway, I'm hoping to have it maybe over the weekend. I don't know, whenever it comes in, they're going to call me. But that's why you just had to put up with me for the last 3 games. We got 3 minutes to go. Yours truly is going to rest his voice. Stay with us. Go get a snack. stand there. Because that's all Liliana's for.
I'm okay with that. I like those.
I like those games too. The old Maytag repairman deal.
Especially after, the games like Taken and, the ones
Yeah,
that
after
we have
those
coming.
blowouts we've been in. And we're going to have some more. We're going to have Manhattan, Washburn, and Carroll are all going to be hard to win. And 2 of those 3 are on the road.
Yeah. Well, and it's one of those, I've been kind of trying to see how Manhattan's been doing.
Doesn't matter.
No, they're actually doing
It really doesn't matter. It's a whole new ball game.
It is a totally different ballgame. Yeah, because they only lost to Bishop Carroll 2-7. So, it ultimately decides. It ultimately, is what mentality you show up with. That's the kind of determining factor with some of these games.
I got Toby in class twice.
Uh-huh.
She asked me today in one of the classes, do you think we're going to beat Manhattan? So I started out by saying, I refuse to answer that question on the grounds that it may tend to incriminate me. And I said, now seriously, Manhattan is beatable. All you got to do is play. And all you got to do is score.
Yeah.
Score some goals and you'll win. You got to be impressive. Your uncle's out here watching high school. He's mostly a college guy. Okay, we're getting set for the start of the second half here at Northwest. In the second half, Heights will defend the south goal. In goal for the Falcons, number 0, Annalise Ribas. In goal for the Grizzlies, number 1, Liliana Hernandez. And it will be Northwest kicking off to start the second half. Three to nothing, Grizzlies lead. And there we go. The whistle, and we're underway. Rueda sends it right back to Grant, and what a great pass. And there's one. She overpassed Aguero. Grizzlies, though, still pushing it down there. Throw in comes in, and Heights is trying to get it out of their own end. It looks like they're going to do it. No, they're not. Raylan Grant with it from Amaya Alvarez. There's Santiago putting it into the penalty area, but there's nobody home. And that will be that'll be is that a corner? No, it can't be a corner. Goal kick, Heights. She's just changing the ball out. Out to center. Maya Alvarez intercepts that one. Keeps it going forward. Bootsma now on the far side. Bootsma centers one. Comes right back to Aguero and over for yet another goal kick. Substitution for the Falcons on the goal kick. Number 20, Karen Lira Ramirez. Good idea. Where's my phone? Put my phone up here. We're trying to keep our pages from getting turned by the hurricane force winds we're dealing with. Out to center. Heights will throw it in. 2.5 minutes gone in the second half. Grizzlies leading 3-0. And Raylan Grant punches it out to the outside, and it stays in, excuse me. And now we're playing a little kickball here. That one goes out. It'll be a throw in for Northwest. Nice job. There's Alvarez with it. She sends a long one on the near side, giving chase. Kimmy Aguero back out to center. Alvarez again with it. She sends one down the middle, and Rivas will make the save. She'll have a goalkeeper distribution out here to the far side. Audrey Thomas intercepts it. Can't control it. Heights comes back down with it now. Nevaeh Villa defensively along with Toby Mitchell on the outside over there. Toby Mitchell found out earlier today she was going to play outside right mid. And I told her that's probably the biggest compliment you could ever get. There's one into the penalty area, popped up. This Grizzly goal kick brought to you by the law offices of O'Hara and O'Hara, 1223 East 1st Street in Wichita. Nice job. Come on, get that ball. Bonnie couldn't get to it. Now it's going to come over here and go out of play. That should be a throw in for Northwest, and it'll be Isabel Santiago handling the duties. She gets it in to Kimberly Johnston. Johnston back to Isabel. Now a centering pass that was intended for Alvarez, and it came short of the mark. Oops. I think Rueda just slipped. And that was Aguero, excuse me. Raylan Grant taking off the ball. Heights on the far side. Here they come down the floor. And they've got a break going here. Will they get the shot off? Absolutely not. Good job defensively, Toby Mitchell. Offside? Oh, foul. So on the foul, Northwest will get the free kick just outside the penalty area. And back out to center it comes. Chipped forward by Heights. Maya Alvarez, nice job to win that ball. She has played one great game. Here's Kimberly Johnston giving chase. And that one's going to get pushed off to the side. And Aguero sees it go out of play. It'll be a throw in for the Grizzlies. In it comes, and right back to Aguero. Aguero's ball was tackled there by Linscheid. Bonnie Rueda. Nice play, though. Now she's got some room to work. And she sends a long one over. That's going to be a goal kick. Goal kick, Heights. Substitutions for Northwest. Number 5, Emily Bravo. Number 14, Jamison McHugh. And number 21, Lillian Schilling. We're putting some offensive studs in the game here. Out to center it comes. McHugh fights for it, gets it. Oh, nice job, Jamison. It's still a nice job. That one off the back of Rueda. Jamison again with it. Now she sends it to Emily Bravo. Back to Alvarez and back up to McHugh. McHugh across toward Johnston. Went past her, and here comes Heights back down the floor. There's a long opportunity, but Liliana is going to be there, and she's going to get her first touch of the second half. And that is going to come with 31:20 remaining in the second half. She's been the Maytag repairman back there most of the night. This one goes all the way back to Rivas. She punts it out. Pretty good punt. Had a little help with the wind. Alvarez with it. Couldn't control it. And it's chipped over here to the near side. Bonnie Rueda should have it. And she sends it to McHugh. McHugh loses it. And it's sent back where Nevaeh Villa will send it up for McHugh. And now the Grizzlies have something going. You know, Jamison McHugh just dumped it into the other zone, and there wasn't anybody there that's going to take it. So about all that did was waste 30 seconds. Rueda to Bravo. Emily tried to get one up for Schilling. They still have Schilling playing up top. Throw in. And we have a couple of subs here. Substitutions for Heights, number 2, Lexi Bailey. And for Northwest, number 4, Addison Porter. And Adri comes out. And Schilling with the ball. Nice job, Lillian Schilling. That one goes wide. Amaya Alvarez is there again. She has been all over the ball tonight. Rueda splits 2 defenders, gets it back to Alvarez. Alvarez dumps it back for Audrey Thomas. Now she'll send it wide to the far side. That's where Toby Mitchell is. That one comes into the center circle and is popped forward to Lillian Schilling. Jamison McHugh, if she can get the Jets on, gets a shot off, and it's right at Rivas. She got a good shot, but it was right at Rivas. So that didn't work out very well. Bonnie Rueda. Alvarez to Bravo. Oh, nice pop out by Bravo. Back to Alvarez again. Over to Johnston. Johnston sends it wide. Center to Lillian Schilling, and an easy stop by Rivas for Heights High. Out to center. Nevaeh Villa pops it forward. Good to have her back in the lineup, by the way. And it's good to have Emily Bravo back out there. We've missed them both. McHugh. She'll try and center it. Gets it out there. Rueda couldn't settle it for the shot. Audrey Thomas pops one up. In the penalty area, it's loose. Addison Porter giving chase on the far side. And that one goes off of Porter again. Now they get it out. And we have a throw in for Heights. 19. Substitutions for Heights, number 19, Alex Linscheid. And for Northwest, number 6, Raylan Grant. Kimberly Johnston will take a rest. We're back underway. 27 minutes to go, second half. Grizzlies lead 3-0. Out to center. Villa intercepts it. Now here's a run-through ball, and it's going to go all the way back to Liliana from Audrey Thomas, and she'll send it over here on the near side to Bonnie Rueda. Rueda up to McHugh. Jamison McHugh sends it up to herself. Now she centers one. That's a good ball. Tried to get it to Raylan Grant, but I'm sorry, that was just great. Novea Villa sends it up, and it's rejected there by the Falcons. Thomas sends it to the far side. Addison Porter sent it back, and here come the Grizzlies again. This one popped up in the air, kind of right in front of us. Amaya Alvarez sends one forward for Schilling. Schilling, a shot. Oh, boy, she just blasted one. And it goes out for a goal kick. Substituting for Northwest, number 25, J.C. Schur. J.C. Schur makes a varsity appearance. Schur with the ball. Sends it far. Nice job. Raylan Grant with it. Like to see this. Porter into Schilling. Schilling back to Grant. Grant can't get the shot off. It's going to go wide. That's going to go out of play and belong to Northwest. 25 to go. Second half. 3-0 Northwest. If you're just joining us, we apologize for our lack of graphics tonight. Our graphics program kind of crashed on us. We'll have to perform surgery tomorrow. Nevaeh Villa wins it. Sends it forward for McHugh. Beautiful ball. To Schur. Schur sends one up. Too far for Lillian Schilling to get to, and it's going to go all the way back and be picked up by Rivas. Pops one out to center. Thomas is there. Nice move by Audrey Thomas. Little ball handling there. Lillian Schilling. And offside is Jamison McHugh. Offside Northwest, free kick Heights. That was unfortunate. You know, I've said this in ad nauseum, but I really don't like the offside rule. I would make some severe changes, and it would be a lot more fun. Villa sends it back to Liliana. Liliana punches it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Heights. This one goes over the goal line. Corner kick for Northwest. For Heights. Corner kick, Heights. There's a shot and a block by the defense. Nicely done and cleared out. Beautiful ball. Grizzlies will come out and try and take it away again. Schilling is up top at the moment. That one's going to go out of play, I think. It will be a throw in for Northwest. I want to thank the head coach of Heights, Marcus Gonzalez, for coming up and joining us here in the first half. We were glad to welcome him up here, and he is in the process of trying to do what we're doing, and that is broadcasting their games on YouTube. Heights had a program going for a number of years because I helped them start it, but it went by the wayside. I guess the teachers did not want to spend their volunteer hours on it, which is what they were doing, just like we are. So Marcus is going to try and revive the thing, and he's also going to teach some audio-visual classes there. And as you heard me say, I'm interested in working with them. Substitutions for Heights, number 2, Lexi Bailey. For Northwest, number 7, Adri Bootsma. Number 15, Isabel Santiago. And number 17, Jasmine Pena. Addison Porter comes out along with Emily Bravo, among others. Emily's been out there a long time. We got a little run-through going here. And the Grizzlies couldn't capture it. Raylan Grant has it now. Gets around one. And we have a foul call. No, we have an injured player. And it's Jasmine Pena that is on the floor. The injured Northwest Grizzly player is number 17, Jasmine Pena. Pena just came into the game less than a minute ago. And I don't know if she got kicked or what. Didn't see it. Now, Coach Commons is headed out there. Not much we can do except sit here and wait. 19:56 remaining in the second half. Grizzlies lead 3-0. All the goals in the first half. Say what? 1956, that was a good year. It was a nice year. That was a good year. My wife was born in that year. I was 3. Both teams have come off the field while they tend to Jasmine. Nice round of applause by all the fans across the street here. Boy, she's kind of being a little gimpy here, and now Andrea Allen is putting an arm over her, and so is Coach Commons. We certainly hope Jasmine is not seriously injured. Quite frankly, the JV team needs her for the tournament starting tomorrow. What am I looking at? Okay. Replacing Jasmine Pena will be number 10, Kimmy Aguero. Okay. We're going to restart this thing. It's 19:56 remaining, and I think it's going to be a drop kick to Heights, if I'm not mistaken. Heights still sending players out. Okay, it was a drop kick to us. Raylan Grant took it and sends it wide. Grizzlies still have it. Toby Mitchell sends it forward. Now they chip it into the middle for Grant. And back outside again. Toby Mitchell giving chase over there. And doing a nice job. For that matter, so was Audrey Thomas. There's a long dump ball. Heights comes away with it. Nevaeh Villa fighting, and she wins it. Heights gets it right back, and they've got something cooking here. On the near side it comes over to Bootsma. Bootsma back to Rueda. Rueda to the far side. Good job of switching back and forth here by the Grizzlies. Nevaeh Villa. Watch it go wide. Is my pen over there? Oh. Well, that's 16, not 15. Got some subs getting ready to come in for Heights. She's offside. Offside northwest, free kick Heights. Bootsma was off by 2 yards. I don't know what we're waiting for. Now would be a good time. Okay, Heights has it on the move here. 3-on-4, and now Rueda knocks it out of play. It will still be a throw-in. Substitutions for Heights, number 9, Mira Caldy. Number 16, Shelby Pierce. And number 18, Maria Bichetta. We haven't had a goal kick in a long time. That one's popped in the air. Bootsma got it with her arm. And their AR is waving it. They're going to bring it back for a handball foul. Bonnie Rueda will take the free kick. In the air it goes, out towards center. Who's going to get it? Kimi Aguero had a foot on it for a moment, now on the far side. Grizzlies couldn't keep it going. Here's one to J.C. Sure. Sure gets it over toward Raylan Grant. Raylan Grant, a through ball. This one's onside. No, it's not. Offside, Northwest, free kick, Heights. That was a well-delayed call, but a good one. Now Alvarez gets it to Schilling, to Bootsma. Adri, there's a long blast, and it goes wide of the goal. That'll be another goal kick for Heights. This Heights goal kick brought to you by the Bass Tap Room at Side Pockets, a proud sponsor of Grizzly Soccer. The Brass Tap Room is located on Wichita North Tyler Road. Grizzlies looking to steal it here and maybe get in a garbage goal to ice this one. 14.5 remaining. Second half. Grizzlies are leading by 3. There's one popped in the air, and Bootsma can't get to it. Rivas will have a goalkeeper distribution, and a nice punt by Rivas all the way out to center. Went off the head of Amaya Alvarez, and now they're going to send it back to Liliana. Alvarez will send it right back to the middle. Raylan Grant has it for Northwest. And that one will be a throw-in for Heights. Bootsma giving chase. She's got it. Can she keep it? She sends one down the middle, and good takeaway that time by the Heights defense. That was Josiah Dingle. Bootsma giving chase again. Has it. Still has it. Sends one across. Nobody's home. In the penalty area. Now it's rejected, and that's going to go out of play, and that'll be a throw-in for Northwest. Substitution for Northwest, number 14, Jamison McHugh. Bonnie Rueda comes out. Looks that way. It's going to be a free kick for Heights. That one comes back. Audrey Thomas is there. She gets it forward to Alvarez, who pops it to the far side. Here come the Grizzlies again. Out of play. That should be North. Oh, they gave it to Heights. Substitution for the Falcons, number 13, Addison Oltmans. Grizzlies have done a good job of maintaining possession in this game and negating any offensive thrusts by Heights. Out of play to Northwest for a throw-in. 11 to go. in the air. Loose in front. Chipped. Raylan Grant can't get to it. That might have been a good place for a shot. Kimberly Johnston getting set to come back in along with Bonnie Rueda. McHugh, Jamison up to Bootsma, and out of play it goes. Northwest substitutions, number 13, Bonnie Rueda, and number 23, Kimberly Johnston. Rueda and Santiago come out. Grizzlies hoping to keep the Schneider on the board for 10 more minutes. Lillian Schilling had that one blocked. Nice ball by Adri Bootsma. It goes out. Substitution for Heights, number 2, Lexi Bailey. No scoring in the second half by either team. All the damage done by Northwest in the first 40 minutes. Bootsma. Come on. Come on. Come on. Center it. Center it. She does, and the volley goes right to Rivas. If you didn't have bad luck, you wouldn't have any. Perfect volley by Kimberly Johnston, but it went right to the keeper, Rivas. Out of play to Heights. Uh-oh. Nevaeh whiffed on it. That should be, he's offside, yeah. Offside Heights, free kick Northwest. There wasn't any doubt about that one. So a turnover gives Northwest the ball. Over to the far side to Johnston. Johnston. Long one. And Rivas is there to snag it. And she'll punt it. And that's a pretty nice punt with the wind. Nevaeh missed it. Amaya Alvarez. Raylan Grant gets a tap on it. Bootsma again fighting for it. And she comes away with it. Nice job, Adri Bootsma. There's a crossing pass, and that's going to go right across the goal mouth. Up the middle, and Nevaeh Villa made a nice block. Audrey Thomas sends it forward, and it's sent back into the penalty area by the Falcons. Now here's one. Nevaeh Villa's out here by herself. She's got a lot of time to do something. Speaking of being by yourself, there's Raylan Grant, but she couldn't control it. That one's going to go all the way back to Liliana. We have number 5s entering the game from each team here at the next sub. Grizzlies trying to work it down. That's Kimberly Johnston with it, and she had it taken off of her foot. Raylan Grant goes in to try and get it back. Out of play to Northwest. Substitutions for Heights, number 5, Riley Moody. And for Northwest, number 5, Emily Bravo. And if Emily's older sister, Leslie, is watching tonight, we welcome you aboard, Leslie, and just want to tell you we miss you. Here's a centering pass that's going to be easy for Rivas to pick off. 5.5 to go in the second half. Grizzlies lead 3-0. This one goes back. There's one for Kimberly Johnston. No, it was for Raylan Grant. Probably a good thing. I thought Kimberly might have been offside. Johnston, a shot and a save by Rivas. Nobody there to pick up the slop. Great play by Rivas, and we could have had something there. On the far side. I don't have much to say. There's not much going on at the moment. That one was rejected. Who's going to get this one? Nice job, Grizzlies. Audrey Thomas on the play there, and that was nice. Forward on the far side. There's a long blast, and Rivas is there. Not high enough. Thomas will send this back to Liliana, who will send it right back to Thomas. Audrey sends it up the far side. And that one was intercepted. Good play there to anticipate by the Falcons. Here's one down the middle. Jamison McHugh has it on the near side. And she lost it. That one's going to go into the penalty area and over to McHugh on the near side. That one goes out. That'll be our ball. 3 minutes to go. 3-0 Northwest. Alvarez sends it up to Grant, right in front of us. And here's a through ball for Kimberly Johnston. Beautiful ball by Raylan Grant. That one's knocked out. We'll take the throw in. Thrown in to Grant. Nobody near her. She sends it across. Who's going to win that one? Maya Alvarez got a foot on it, as did Toby Mitchell, as did Bonnie Rueda, who's got it now. Mitchell going forward. Got to take the ball with her. There's a long one, and off the hands and over for a corner kick for Northwest with 1.5 to go. Corner kick, Northwest. Goal kick, Heights. 1 minute remaining in the game. I'm not going to do any more. No, I got this set here for my final. There's a long blast, and that'll be another goal kick. Goal kick Heights. 36 seconds remaining now. Grizzlies leading 3-0. In the air it goes out here. McHugh is going to try and get something started. Nope. How about Nevaeh Villa? That one went off the back of Thomas. And they're going to send it out of play, and that's just fine because that'll kill clock with 10 seconds remaining. Five, 2, and this will do it. We're final. Final score of the varsity contest, Wichita Northwest 3 and Wichita Heights 0. The Grizzlies are back on the road next Tuesday for a doubleheader against the Titans at South High School. Junior varsity will play at 5, followed by the varsity contest. Come on down to South High and cheer on your Grizzlies. Note that these games will be played on the lighted grass field where there is limited seating available. We suggest that you bring lawn chairs with you. If you are unable to come and see the games in person, both games will be scheduled to be live streamed on the Northwest YouTube channel beginning at 4:45. Find the games at youtube.com/NWHSGrizz. And the annual junior varsity contest will kick off here tomorrow and run all through Saturday. Games will be played throughout the afternoon tomorrow. The Grizzlies will play in 2 games in the afternoon, one at 2:30, one at 5:30. The 2:30 game is right here at Bobby Bribieska Family Stadium. The 5:30 location will be dependent on the outcome of their first game. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you all for coming out tonight to support your respective teams. We ask you to please drive home safely and good night. Oh. Guess I better sign off. Okay, folks. Thanks for joining us. We're on the air at 4:40. We think we're on the air tomorrow at 5:15. Check NWHS Grizz page for the exact start time if we're able to do it. Okay? And then Saturday we will broadcast at 9:30. We'll be on the air at 9:15 with breakfast with the Grizzlies. That game will be done Saturday morning unless it rains. And there is a chance for rain in the forecast. For Andy Isbell and Ashley Isbell, I'm Kevin Arkin saying Grizzlies win 3-0. Thanks for joining us and have a pleasant evening.